my name is Rachel and this is the third book haul that I am filming today. This is a long day. Hopefully it'll be this one, then another one, and then I have another one, but I don't know if I'll film it. If I do, that'll be 5 book hauls in one day and I'll be pretty proud of myself. But anyway, I'm digressing. So these are the books that I got between Christmas and January when I wasn't in London. So yeah, let's just jump straight ahead. First one is 7 Brief Lessons on Physics by Carlo Rovelli. Now, you may realise that this isn't my normal read, and I am not a big person for science, but my girlfriend is, and I keep taking the mick out of her for reading books about maths and science because to me that sounds boring. So I decided to pick one up and give it a try. Next, I got Heir of Fire by Sarah J Maas. This is the third in the Throne of Glass series. I'm not going to really describe what the blurb says because obviously it's part of the series, and if you haven't started the series, I don't want to spoil it for you, so that one. Then I got All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. So this is one that I've wanted to read for ages. I saw it on Regan's channel, which is the Peruse Project. I will link it down below. And it just sounded amazing and I've wanted it ever since. This is about Mary Law, blind since the age of 6, and the world is full of mazes. The miniature of a Paris neighbourhood made by her father to teach her the way home, microscopic layers within the invaluable diamond that her father guards in the Museum of National History, the walled city by the sea where father and daughter take refuge when the Nazis invade Paris, and a future which draws her ever closer to Werner, a German orphan destined to labour in the mines until a broken radio fills his life with possibility and brings him to the notice of the Hitler Youth. So this is obviously a historical novel taking place in the Second World War, and yeah, I just think it sounds absolutely amazing, and finally got it. Also, when I got All the Light We Cannot See, it was on a buy one get one half price in Waterstones, so I also got Grief is the Thing with Feathers, which I'm not really going to talk about because I have raved about it enough on this channel, I think. But yes, I read this in December, gave it 5 stars. It is one of my top 2 reads for 2016. Absolutely adored it, would definitely recommend it. It might be small, but it is just fantastic and just amazing and beautiful, and oh my god, yes. Read this one, definitely. Then I got The Hungry Ghost Festival by Jen Campbell. This is a little poetry collection. So Jen was doing a thing over Christmas where if you bought any of her books off her website, she would send them signed. So I got it sent as a signed edition. And yeah, I really enjoyed this collection. I think I gave it like 4 stars or something. I don't know. I will let you know soon because it's nearly my January wrap up. There were some poems that I absolutely adored in this collection, so that one. I also got Sent the Passage by Michael Hurley. I just think this looks absolutely beautiful. It has the most beautiful like cover and stuff, and yeah, I really like the sound of this one. So yeah, thank you for sending me that. And so in December, me and my 2 friends went to Howarth, which is obviously where the Bronte sisters are from, and we went to the Bronte house, we went to the Crags, we went to the Bronte Museum, and it was just all just amazing and phenomenal and so exciting. It was just something that I've always wanted to do. We used to go to Howarth when I was younger, but we always used to go to the village and we hadn't really done any of the Bronte stuff. So it was really, really nice to go and do that. And when I was there, I got 3 books. Bit of an overspender. So I got this beautiful copy of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. This is a Penguin Deluxe Classic Edition. I'm not going to explain the plot of these books because they are phenomenally famous and I feel like everyone will know the plot, but this is my favourite of the Bronte novels that I've read, and I just absolutely adore this book. I think it's fantastic. So that's the first one. And it's got a picture of Heathcliff on the back and Cathy on the front, and it has amazing French flaps, and then it has these really nice bedecked edges. All of the deluxe Penguin Classic editions have the bedecked edges anyway. And then also, if you buy books from the Bronte Parsonage Museum, you get this adorable little stamp in them saying that you bought it there. So I'm really happy about this. This is just cute. And then the next one is another deluxe Penguin Classic edition, and it was of Jane Eyre. So this has Jane on the front and then Jane when she's really young on the back, and the house, which is just amazing. Obviously the bedecked edges, the stamp, and this is one of the greatest works of literature ever, and especially for women, and I just think it's fantastic and brilliant, and I had to buy it. And then the last thing I bought when I was there, and the last thing in this book haul, was The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte. This is in the Penguin Clothbound edition, which I just adore these editions anyway, and this is really beautiful. It's got like vines and leaves on it, so that's really, really nice. And this is another book that is supposed to be quite feminist in its ideas. So it's about a woman who is with a man who is abusive and a drunk, and she decides to leave him and take her children. That's all I know because this is the one that I haven't read, so I'm hoping to get to this really, really soon. So that is the end of the book haul for the stuff I got between Christmas and January. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for the next part of this ridiculously long set of book hauls. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!